Hey folks, it's Tim with Eastern Woofers. I want to make a little video about these Conibears. After catching them beaver yesterday, I was just so impressed with them. But I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, beaver trapping videos. This is Conibear 330. For sake of time, I went ahead and set the trap and put the safeties on. And one thing I noticed on the videos is not many people are using that safety right there when they set these traps. Now this is a kill trap, y'all know that. For the beginning and up and coming beaver trappers like me, this trap is very, very strong. Strongest trap probably that's, I guess, that's on the market. And some people will set this trap with the trigger up like this. Some people say that they'd rather set the trap upside down because they don't like all this hanging in the beaver's face. Well, there's stuff hanging in the beaver's face 24/7 when he's in the water, so I don't know if that's much truth to that, but I would highly recommend that you buy a safety like I've got right here, and I got a lanyard on mine to put it around my neck. If you set your traps like this and you got your safeties on, you're protected somewhat. But if you're the one that likes to, turn these traps upside down and set them, and when you do that, what happened to them safeties? They just fell off. So if you're setting this trap underwater and them safeties fall off and you don't have this other safety on there and that thing trips, this thing could capture your hands just like that. And this trap is strong enough, not only, I think it'd probably break your fingers if, and crush them. You could get disabled for the rest of your life. Something you might want to think about. Now, if I do set my traps like this upside down, the safety, of course, would go over here on top of here, because when you set it, I set the trap, I then go cable it off or stake it off. The very last thing I do is I pull that safety off before I leave, and I make sure that these safeties are off. But if you're out in a swamp a mile from the truck, nobody with you, and you make the mistake of cabling this trap off to a tree before you set it, and you're setting this trap, and maybe you're in a hurry, and for some reason this trigger, you're setting it like this, and this trigger trips on the bottom and you're caught in both hands, you're there until somebody hears you hollering or somebody knows where you are and comes looking for you. So you may have been trapping 30 or 40 years with these right here and never had a problem. But it don't take but one time to do the damage. So this is just a suggestion you might want to think about. That right there, that little safety is $4.25 from F&T. A trip for me to the hospital is $150 copay. So just a little video to, you know, something that I noticed on the line when I set these. But it's a dandy kill trap, that's for sure. So y'all have a good day. Happy Memorial Day to you. We're gonna go back down here and see if we got anything else in our traps. Gonna do some more scouting. I waited till the sun got up on the water so I could see better. And we're gonna see if we can set some more traps and catch some more beaver. So y'all have a great day.